Okay, guys, you talked me into some more Tom McDonald. You know what? I don't have to be talked into Tom McDonald because I love Tom McDonald. Tom, if you are watching this video, Tom, I'm telling you, I love you, man. I love you. You know why I love you? Because you take the current events of today and you put it in a song and you carve your own path. No matter what anybody says about you, you pave the way for yourself. You don't listen to the big wigs going, oh, you need to do a touchy-feely love song. You need to do this kind of song. You just go, you know what? I'm going. And you're a smart guy. You're a super smart guy. I've seen your videos, like little shorts of you just talking to your camera and holding your phone up. And you actually really are a cool, smart guy. So no matter what anybody says about how controversial you are or whatever, love you. Love you. So here we are. Sheeple. Tom McDonald. You know what that's going to be about. It's going to be about us listening to the masses, listening to the guy up there saying, not God, but just some politician, and we just act like sheep. We just follow the shepherd, right? And we should not be following the shepherd. The shepherd that we need to be following is God, the shepherd, not the politicians. Okay, that's what I'm getting out of just the name. Ready? Go.
Humans been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The truth has been so heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize.
Yep.
Black folks who were never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis, controlled by rich folks who use the news to make hate, while elite folks control other political parties. It's a big lie, trying to make you pick sides, trying to make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds, big lies, deep on the police so that there's big crime. To take away our freedom, to restore order, they let die. Play with people, turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system, change the pronouns of...
Pause. Oh my goodness, there's so much going to be packed into this thing. It's unbelievable. It's so true, guys. Why are the elitists trying to pit us against each other? I just don't get it. I know that it's all politics and they want to take control. And if they can control this side and fight against this side, then they can try to crush their enemies. There's a war going on. It's a mental war. And if we do not take care of it and take care of these elitists up there, it could become a physical war at some point. I don't know if that's 20 years from now or 50 years from now or 100 years from now, but at some point, one side is going to get so mad at the other because of what the top is doing to us that we will fight, physically fight. It's not good. It's not good. All right, let's go.
Gender is a spectrum, so is privilege. I know poor white folks and black celebrities with millions. They starve you with a lack of information and only give you facts through a branded corporation. Distort your worldview with an algorithm that changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement. We can't be free. Can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? Oh, my sheep. Nothing's what it seems. Hollywood been rotting your brain, controlling your mouth. You say lit, fleet, bet, cap, they trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout and use minorities in movies for diversity clout. Two sides on the spectrum, but ain't none of them honest. Took the red pill and the blue pill, spit them both in the garbage. Being woke used to mean you understood you're a target, and now it's having two good legs and never taking a step forward. If you agree it's free speech, disagree it's hate speech. Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream. Trump supporters labeled as the racist, but that can't be. Lincoln was Republican and that's who ended slavery. Science been politicized.
Oh my goodness, that is so true. It's so crazy how backwards we are. Ah, it's so true. You know, we are America, you guys. And if you're watching this and you're outside of America, I'm talking about the Americans right now. And I believe that he's talking to the Americans. We are a mix of all cultures across the entire world. We have people literally flooding in and coming in over on rafts and boats and planes and everything they possibly can to be over in this mashup of cultures. Now, there are issues with cultures because this culture likes this thing and this culture likes this thing and this culture likes this. So they kind of segregate themselves a little bit into their cultures. You know, if you saw that movie where when they all came over to New York, I think it's called Gangs of New York. Watch that movie. All the cultures were separating in New York and they're fighting each other. They're fighting each other. We are trying to cohabitate with each other. But the elitists are trying to say, you guys need to fight each other. You know, the Irish don't like the Jews, and the Jews don't like the blah, 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 and the blah, blah, blah don't like the blah, 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 right? And they're calling each other names, and they don't like each other. And it's like, wait a minute, yes, we do. Yes, we do. Just because I may not like, let's say, Chinese food, does not mean I don't like Chinese, okay? I just think their food is not for me. I like beef and potatoes. I live in Colorado, right? Maybe I don't like, and maybe they don't like beef and potatoes. They don't like my food. That doesn't mean we need to fight. We don't need to fight over that, but it gets stirred up in us, right? All right, let's go, Tom. Go.
Size that's easy to see. A mask became a symbol of which side you believe. But you'll never cure a sickness till you cure the greed. Because the problem with our natural immunity is it's free. Society is broken, want you locked inside a cubicle. Addicted to pornography, liquor, and pharmaceuticals. Tell you that you're fat and poor and you were never beautiful. Then tweet how much they love you when they hear about your funeral. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team. But y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheeple. What do y'all believe? My sheeple. Nothing's what it seems. If they can't convince you, they confuse you. They want you dumb and dead.
Okay, pause it again. You know what, you guys? We are all on the same land. We are in the same cities. We are in the same counties. We are on the USA soil, American soil. Do we want to be free? Yes. Why does everybody come over here? Because they want to be free. Do we want to be run by China? Do we want them to tell us that we can't do certain things, we can't do anything, we can't even go to high school? I have a Chinese client that couldn't even go to high school when he was in China. He's over here now. Guess what? He's got all kinds of education because he came over here. Do we want Russia telling us what we can't do? Do we want them to be, do we want socialism to take over? Do we want other countries to take over that are running in cartels and gangs and governments that are greedy? And I mean, we are together. We need to fight together, not each other. We need to be fighting the bad countries out there that want to take us over. Man, Go.
They divided you by race, religion, income, and sex. Made everybody right and left. The hatred got so intense. If the other side likes oxygen, you'll put a bag on your head. And the conspiracy theories labeled as misinformation is just a terrifying truth that scares the hell out the nation. The system treating you like trash and you got rifles to aim with. Just imagine how they'll treat you when your guns get confiscated. George Orwell, 1984 was his last lecture. George called them thought police. Now we call them fact checkers. Government surveillance trying to catch you. They don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals capital for cash investors. The system isn't broke, it's working fine. Oppressive and chaotic is how it was designed. They say if we ain't doing nothing wrong, there's nothing to hide. While their agenda and intelligence completely classified. They don't teach you rights in school, you never learn them at all. Cause they're easy to remove if you don't know what they are. The only people you can rule are the criminal ones. So they force you into corners till you're breaking the law. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Blue to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheeple. What do y'all believe? Oh my sheeple. Nothing's what it seems.
Wow, that was cool. Yeah, I mean, people are sheeple. They are. They believe what they're told to believe. And it's kind of scary. It is really scary. I've seen, I don't even we're not even going to talk about it. I'm not even going to tell you. But, Tom, thank you for your service. Thank you for what you are doing in these, because it wakes us up. It makes us think about common sense. Is there common sense out there? And we don't want to lose that. So, it takes songs like this for us to go, huh, that's interesting. Are they really doing that to us? Absolutely they are. So we can spot it a little bit better with people like Tom. All right, until the next Tom McDonald. Peace.